Kieran, tell me a bit about your family.
Well, my mum, my dad are swimming teachers. They teach children and babies how to swim. And my sister, she likes me, but sometimes she doesn't. Sometimes, so
How old is your sister?
she's 22, I think. Yes.
Tell me about the things that you'd really like to do at the moment but you can't do.
Well, I like my computer, and I like reading books like Harry Potter, and I also like to play with my dog Toby. Yeah.
And are there things that you want to do but you can't?
Yeah. Sometimes I have to go to work,
You have to go to work.
and I don't have time to play with Toby. Yeah.
Yes. Where do you live? Where would you like to live?
Well, I think I would like to live in the city. Yeah.
In Brisbane City?
Yeah, Brisbane City.
Think that one day you might live in Brisbane?
Brisbane City.
In Brisbane City, yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like, I want to be an author.
Tell me about being an author. What books would you like to write?
Well, like novels and children's books.
My, that's an amazing thing. How wonderful. What sort of books would you write?
Like far off places and things that children can learn from.
Who do you think could help you do that?
Well, my parents or my friends.
Have you started to write a book?
Yes.
Tell me about the book.
Well, I started writing in my notebook, and I got like lots of stories and other things, and I write about animals as well.
Oh, that's so interesting. That's a really good thing to think about, because you've got a different job at the moment, don't you? Tell me about the job you do.
Well, I work at McDonald's, and I clean tables and floors, and I also stock the corn bar, and I also take rubbish off the tables and clean the tables and ginger bins.
And how often do you work at McDonald's?
2 days.
2 days a week? And
Thursdays and Fridays.
and what do you do on the days when you're not at work?
Well, I'll be on my computer or walking on the walker. Yeah.
Well, who would you like to live with?
Well, with my boyfriend.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Yes.
Oh, tell me about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And where did you meet John?
Well, in preschool.
Oh my goodness, you've been friends for a long time.
Yeah.
You must like him a lot. When did you start going out together?
Well, we started going to the movies together. That was my love story.
Where would you like, what sort of house would you like to live in?
Well, I think apartment would be good. Yeah.
What would be good about living in an apartment?
Well, it's a bit bigger and more space. And I have more space for my things and stuff. Well, I do taekwondo.
You do taekwondo?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
And A.
That's fantastic. Anything else you want to tell me? Well, thank you very much. It's been really lovely to hear your story.
Bye, guys.
And sometimes my brother Paul can be stupid sometimes, but he's not. But I still love him.
Okay, tell me a little bit about what you do each day.
Tell me a little bit about what you do each day. And what do you do in your day now?
Right now I'm year 12 and I love homework. So I love spending time doing housework too.
Okay.
Okay, tell me about things you would really like to do, what you can't do at the moment.
Well, at the moment I would have done youth group at St. Lucia. And I'm loving it because I do the Century team and I got the blue card.
Ah. Because the blue card is to let you work with children and yes. So you're in a youth group
Yeah.
and what other things do you do?
And also I speak Italian.
And do you do sport?
Sì, grazie. Gymnastica.
So you do gymnastics?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Are there things that you would really like to do but you can't do?
Well, I can't do Chinese or Spanish. Sometimes it's really hard.
Why do you think you can't do those things?
Because you have to speak full language of Chinese and Spanish. Like people with Down syndrome speak Chinese and Spanish because I know that's easy for them, but it's not for me.
Where would you really like to live?
Well, I love to live in Brisbane. It's just my favourite place because I was born here. And what else? Oh yes, my grandparents, because my grandparents live here too.
Is there somewhere where you'd like to live but you can't?
Well, I like to live in a share house because I like to invite friends and we can have barbecues or beers, have a fun time, a conversation, or hop in the spa, have some fun and some music.
And when do you think you'd like to do that?
I like to do that to get out of my parents' house. I would.
And when? What time would you do that?
After high school, yeah, after year 12.
So very soon.
Yeah, it's very soon. And I'm happy.
What do you think your family will think about you moving into a share house?
They will miss me and also I don't miss them. I still have to let them know they can visit me, but except I don't want them to. Well, I love them, but except I don't miss you.
Who would you really like to live with?
I like to live with my friends.
Do you have a job?
Do I have a job? Yes, I do. I do childcare services.
Where would you really like to work?
I like to work at TAFE. That's where I can study at. And also love kids and I love babies and toddlers. And that's what family is about. So I like to get my own boyfriend because I wish I want a boyfriend already. I know it's hard, but except I would love to have kids on my own. And that's it. Thank you very much.